Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work.
Right, hello, I'm not very well, so I've made Victoria run. It's freezing cold in the shed, but you lot are all going to do the Tour of Zwift Stage 2. I haven't even done Tour of Zwift Stage 1 yet, but I'm not well enough to run. I've been really ill for a few days, and I'm still really ill, and I doubt if I'll run tomorrow. But Victoria is stepping into the breach.
Hello and good evening to everyone.
You can hear Victoria's not well as well, can't you?
I've not run since last Wednesday. I've not been feeling great, but I am certainly a lot better than Mr. C is.
Hello, John Farrell, Paul Hayward, Jackie Ramos, Amy Green, Sebastian, Tina Beard. Hi, guys.
Hello,
away you
everyone.
go.
I see, Amy. You've got the lurgy as well. Yeah, just do what you can do and stop if you're not well. Stephen foolishly ran on Friday evening. He wasn't well, and I think he's drawn the lurgy deeper into his lungs. Gonna listen to me.
Carol's already telling us both off.
Carol, what a pair you both are. Should be in bed, both of you. The problem is, Carol, he keeps waking me up in the night with his coughing. And I feel like I'm getting ill again. We are both extremely paranoid about Brighton Marathon training.
Are you going to be able... Can you do the interval session tomorrow?
Yeah, I should be fine to do the interval. I will probably drop the bias again. Last week I ran at 85%.
Lee Walker has the lurgy as well.
Oh, get well soon, Lee.
Sebastian's absolutely fine. Did you hear Herbert Krabell is ill as well now? Amy's got the lurgy by the looks of it.
It really is counterproductive running whilst you're ill. However, I do think I am well enough.
Yeah, you're a lot better
run.
than I am, aren't you?
Tina is also fine. Stephen really has been feeling very sorry for himself, acting quite pathetic.
As is every man's right.
If only I had sympathy last week when I was at my worst with the lurgy. But oh no, I have to continue to work, continue to cook the dinner. And now everything stops for Mr. C.
As it should be.
Lee says that Brighton interval session killed our immune system.
Yeah. Well, we've got another one tomorrow. So, yeah, I've made the decision now that I won't be running tomorrow either. So Victoria will do the interval session tomorrow. I'll be around. I'll say hello. And then, I'll hopefully I'll be back on it next week. But this week I think is a dead loss.
Tina Beard, yes, well said. Women rule the world.
Anthony Anderson is running, Carol Rushworth is running, Paul Hayward is running, Amy Green, Tina Beard, loads of other names we know.
I'm just sticking with a nice steady pace at the moment. 9 kilometres per hour.
So this is the Loch Loop in Scotland, which I don't think I've done before. Goes past the castle here on the right, which is nice. All right, Tina and Seb are going to do intervals again, are they?
Tina's doing a tempo run. He wouldn't listen to me last Friday. And now he's paying the price. Paul Hayward said it's a lovely route. He did it yesterday. Has anyone still got snow? We had great excitement yesterday with a covering of snow, which is a very rare occurrence in Worthing. And we still got some snow on the lawn and on the rooftops. So after my busy race calendar last year, I've decided to have a quiet year this year. I'm also embarking on an apprenticeship with work for the next year and a half. So that's going to take a lot of focus. However, I now have a dilemma because a friend of mine is trying to tempt me to do an ultra in the summer and another one next year. Wow, Sebastian said it was minus 12 degrees this morning in Berlin. We've not reached anywhere near that temperature, but 3 degrees here feels cold. John Farrell has just taken early retirement. Nice one. I'm not sure I'll ever be retiring. I took Ellis to his running club session last night. The plan was the kids would run on the grass on the inside of the track to practice cross-country running. But the leisure centre wouldn't even allow us on the grass. They turned all the lights off and said it was too high risk with the snow. So the kids threw a few snowballs and then reluctantly came home. Carol says congratulations to John on his early retirement. Paul Hayward said, it sounds good, John. That would be ideal. I believe John and I aren't too dissimilar in age. I think we're doing polar opposites. Well, surprisingly, Amy Green had no snow. Because usually, Amy has lots of snow and we have nothing. And I'm always very envious. John Farrell is 55, yes. Yeah, not far ahead of me, John. Tina Beard and Sebastian ran to... the team said Seb and I ran together outside on Sunday doing the same workout. Oh, excellent. No snow up northwest with Lee Walker. This is very strange that Worthing has snow and nowhere else does. We do have our own microclimate here. Yes, I agree, Paul. 17 are truly synced. Carol Rushworth is giving John Farrell some advice. You're old enough, John, to take your free cash from any pensions. Carol, at what age is that then? Hello to Sarah Jacobson. After Stephen very foolishly running on Friday evening, he's made himself really poorly. So, still no running from him. So I'm trying to step up to the job. John Farrell was outside on his motorbike today in Newcastle. So Sarah, the man flu patient is very, very ill. He did make a brief appearance early on in the live stream. And I'll be hoping that he will come out here towards the end because I don't know how to turn the live stream off. But he's acting very pathetic. Cannot do anything. I'm still not great, but I believe I'm well enough to run. We've now got Elsa. She's been off school for the past 2 days. She's had a fever, cough, headache, sore throat. It's knocking the Cousins family sideways. Sarah, he doesn't need any sympathy. It was his own fault for making himself worse. Yes, Sebastian. Anyone who's healthy, just step away from all of us with allergy. I feel like I should be ringing a bell to keep people away. Paul says, Sarah and Tina did tell Stephen to go to bed on Friday. Yeah, and I told him not to run as well, but he knew better. Lee Walker said he's probably having well over his vitamin C allowance with the dissolvable tablets. Anything that works, Lee. Although I used to swear by fresh orange juice and buckets of chilies. Anthony, yes, Stephen is still unwell. And don't I know it. Amy Green's throat is the worst. Amy, that's how it started with me. It was all in my throat. Then it went to a chesty cough. Same with Ellis, Elsa and Stephen. But Ellis and Elsa have had fevers as well and splitting headaches. Hi, Kevin. I'm recovering from the lurgy. Totally undertrained, but glad to be back on the treadmill. So my original goal for Brighton Marathon was to train for a PB. Then I re-evaluated and wanted to get a sub 4. I think right now I just want to be able to get round. Lee Walker says just throat mainly for him, nothing on the chest. Yeah, thank goodness. Sarah Jacobson's son Cooper, he's had a terrible cold and cough. Oh no, and you've been sick too. Yeah, I mean, Ellis said it's the worst he's felt in memory. Thankfully, Tina and Sebastian are holding up the group. Stay strong and stay healthy. Tina has tracked for a night, so we'll be missing our intervals. You'll still be putting in the effort though, Tina. You are running so well at the moment. I'm really impressed. I've got a good feeling about Brighton 10K. As long as you can stay healthy between now and then. I am finally starting to warm up in here. Paul Hayward has asked if Sebastian has a track that he can run on so that he can be in sync with Tina again tomorrow. And quite rightly, Carol Rushworth has pointed out that he's got Mayfield track he can run on. I have to say, I'm not a fan of track running in general, but there are certainly sessions that I find valuable, especially the Yasu 800, to gauge marathon pace. Paul Hayward's jumper is off. It's toasty where he's running. I think my gilet will come off soon, but I think the gloves are staying firmly on my hands. My gosh, Sebastian's topless in his basement. That'll make the girls blush, Sebastian. Headquarters has warmed up to 7 degrees. Says, just seen the water polo score. Great Britain got to the quarterfinals and did amazingly well. My colleague was in the team. Wow, that's impressive. Amy Green's fan is on. That's at the thought of Sebastian being topless. But Seb says no girls are around. He's even scared his wife off. I have missed Zwift. I'm running with you all. You don't know, I've had a soft tissue issue in my foot. It's still not healed properly, but I think I'm okay to run. It's no longer painful when I run. But oddly, if I wear my Hoka sliders or trainers around the house, I don't feel anything. As soon as I go barefoot, I can feel it. Oh, thank you, Sarah. She says we've missed you. Thank you, Seth. Paul says it's great to have you back running, Victoria. Thank you. I'm afraid I am one of those people that if I'm injured, I just find it hard to look at everybody's runs in Strava. So, whilst I've been thinking about you all running, I'm sorry that I've not been giving you kudos and supporting you. Right, the gilet is coming off. Lee Walker says Nike Invincible 2 for the win. I've never run in Nike. Cara Washworth says, Seb, there is literally a chick ahead of me. You should have run with us. Tina says you supported me wonderfully at Parkrun Victoria. Oh, thank you, Tina. That's kind. It was so good to meet up with you again. And it's definitely a parkrun I would like to run one day soon. Lee Walker says, thanks, Victoria. I'm done for the day. Enjoy all. Thanks for joining, Liam. Well done. Get well soon. I'm now at 125 beats per minute. Almost 3.5 kilometres done. 4.6 to go. My fitness will come back. To give reassurance to anyone, if you are having a hiatus from running, if your fitness isn't quite where you'd like it to be, we can work at it and we can improve. We can get back to where we were. Hopefully, we can reach beyond that as well. Just all those small steps. Has anyone set themselves a running challenge for the year? Tina Beard's heart rate 144. Sebastian's 144 as well. Are you sure you two haven't morphed into the same person? Well, like Sarah's challenge, run at least a mile a day. Though the definition of run is flexible. That's fine, Sarah. Flexible's good. It's all about completing challenges. Yeah, Sebastian's in agreement that he may have morphed into the same person as Tina. Sabina? T-Ned? Right, we're almost halfway, so I'm going to have a sip of Earl Grey tea. That's better. John Farrell said his challenge is he just needs to lose some weight. Well, John, I think we told you last week, both Stephen and I stepped onto our bathroom scales, independently, of course, not together. And our bathroom scales didn't recognise either of us after the Christmas gluttony. And every time I pressed to say it was me, the scales asked again. Hopefully marathon training will sort it all out. Has anyone watched that recent Netflix series, You Are What You Eat, I think it's called? A scientific study using identical twins. One twin had a meat-based diet, the other one a plant-based diet. They both had to do exercise each day, and they both had to eat the meals they were given, which were calorie controlled. Quite interesting results, which have inspired Stephen and I to try and clean up our eating a bit more. All gave up meat in 1989. It's impressive. I think Stephen said he gave up meat at a similar time and lasted about 7 years. Me, I think I need the convenience and the price to be competitive. Having said that, tonight we are having vegan burgers. John Farrell says, yeah, nothing conclusive really. I've just missed something in game. I stupidly forgot to bring my phone out to shared quarters to keep missing in-game chat. Mr. C thought he was having egg and chips. You had egg for breakfast. You don't need egg for dinner as well. For the first time ever, I cooked hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer. I was surprised it worked. 180 degrees, 7 minutes, perfectly boiled eggs. when I say boiled, there's no water. Air fried eggs. Who knew? Carol, no water. Really strange. Air fryer, 180 degrees. Just put the egg in the air fryer as it is, and it cooks perfectly. Ironically, though, I did put the cooked eggs into a bowl of cool water to cool them down so that I could peel them. Well said, Sarah. She says, Stephen, quit whining. If he wants egg and chips, he can cook the dinner. Seb says, great to have you back, Tina, and stronger than ever. Yeah, Tina is definitely going from strength to strength. She's leading the way. Yeah, Carol, I hate peeling eggs as well. I should have just served them in an egg cup. Carol did soft-boiled eggs last night in the air fryer for the first time. Did you see it on Facebook? Because that's what I saw it yesterday. One of those ads that comes up in your feed. A suggested recipe. The nation will now be cooking eggs in the air fryer. .1 kilometres done, 2.9 to go. Heart rate is 129 or 130. Slowly creeping up, as to be expected, but still comfortable. Paul, no. I suggest you don't shake them like chips. Sebastian's heart rate 144, Tina 147. Yep, close the gap. Steve Robinson's heart rate 153. I need another sip of tea. Temperature in shed quarters is creeping up, 9.6 now. Paul Hayward is taking it easy at 118. Clearly much fitter than me. Steve Robinson says he hates hills. Steve, are you putting incline on your treadmill? I am running at 0. Amy is not going to disclose her heart rate. That's absolutely fine, Amy. But what goes on in Zwift stays in Zwift. At Port Hayward's temperature is 17.1 degrees. The door is firmly shut here and the windows are steaming up. So when we went to Liverpool for the New Year, we slept in the van. Very exciting, but also quite cold in the winter. Sebastian and Tina have 1 minute to slow down. I hope everyone's looking forward to marathon interval training tomorrow night. I will be running, but I think I will turn the bias down. Don't think I'm yet ready for 100%. So if you weren't listening earlier, Stephen will not be running the intervals tomorrow. He has got to rest and recover and get healthy again. But he will be on the live stream. This talk of elevation and downhill, running on the treadmill, does anybody else find psychologically it's harder when your avatar is running uphill and easier when it's running downhill? I just get sucked in to what I'm seeing on screen. Six kilometres done. Two kilometres to go. Sarah, yes, Stephen's resting has definitely included resting his mouth. He's been just so pathetic. I just get the odd murmur. Although he did give me an earful after he'd listened to my interview on the Trial and Error podcast. He was well enough to give his opinion on that. His heart rate's come down to 134. Sebastian, 133. They're back in unison almost. Paul's saying to Sebastian he needs to work slightly harder. Just 1 beat per minute, slightly harder. I have enjoyed running along this route tonight. I missed stage 1, but happy to get stage 2 under the belt. Tina's having a little remorse and says, poor Seb. Yes, Paul, I'm sure Sebastian enjoys it. Especially that track. One and a half kilometres to go. Sebastian can see the aurora in front. Something I would dearly love to see in real life. Well done, Amy. She says, considering that she wasn't going to run tonight, she feels okay. Well done. There we go. Beautiful Aurora Borealis. Paul Hayward says, good going, Amy. You've done really well tonight. Tina says, well done, Amy. Sarah, good day, good turn to Amy. I need those vibes when I run in a bit. Sarah, you can do it and you will do it. You know you will. Despite what you think, Sarah, you are stronger than you think. Sarah says, just have this lingering chest congestion. They want to be smart. Yeah, whatever you do, Sarah, do not overdo it. Years ago, I made the mistake of running with a chest infection. Stephen made the mistake on Friday. It's just not worth it. I think it must be the deep breathing. Just draws it lower. And then it's harder to get rid of. Amy says, you too, Tina, running strong. Yep, Tina is definitely inspiring us all at the moment. It's all about that consistency. Amy Green says, brilliant running, Pete. And a huge well done to you, Amy. One kilometre to go for me. Tina would like to know, sorry, Paul Hayward would like to know if Tina is still eating spinach sandwiches. If she is, I think we all need spinach sandwiches. Oh, she says, not lately, Paul. I've got a packet of spinach in the fridge. Tina Beard says, deep breathing. He was barely jogging. So Tina is eating properly at the moment, training and everything is falling into place with her. You really are what you eat. John Farrell says this is the furthest he's run since last July. Well done, John. Great to have you with us tonight. Tina eats nothing after 6 p.m. I don't think I could survive without supper. John Farrell says, thanks everyone, and especially Victoria. Oh, thank you, John. You're welcome. We really do appreciate your support, John, and everybody else's. I really do love the camaraderie and support within the Zwift community. It certainly helps motivate me. And tomorrow evening will be so much easier when I know other people are going through it with me. Oh, heart rate's gone into zone 3. 135. Mr. C says this music is quite good when you hear it on decent speakers. Carol says her downfall is that they eat around 10 p.m. You see, we have our main meal at differing times depending on what's going on. But if I do eat dinner earlier, I've got to eat supper about 10. Otherwise I feel like I can't go through the night. I wake up starving, hungry, and then pop down to the kitchen for a snack. I guess it's all training the body, isn't it? Amy says, well done, everybody. Thank you. Well done, Amy. Tina says, thanks and well done, everyone. Especially Victoria. Feel better soon, Stephen. You slacker. He's here to respond, Tina. Thank you.
I'm not well. I've told you this. I am a sick man. It's very sweaty in here.
When you close the door, I think I've almost run out of oxygen.
At least it's nice and warm.
400 metres to go. Once around a track.
I don't even have to be running and Sarah throws abuse at me. Have you noticed?
Thank you, Sebastian. This is great support tonight. And Carol says, well done, everybody. Even the ones not feeling well. Well said, Carol.
Yeah, so going forward this week, Victoria will be doing the interval session tomorrow for the Brighton Marathon training. It's a tough one tomorrow. It's a whole hour tomorrow. It's like long intervals. But do join us and just do the best you can. And then, which is why I'm not doing it. And then Thursday, I probably will not do the Film My Run 500 in the morning, but we'll see whether I'm fit enough to do Bag That Badge. If I feel well enough, I will try and do Bag That Badge. But again, I can't promise anything. It may just have to be that I wait till next week because I'm not right. I'm not right.
And in all seriousness, to anyone else who genuinely is unwell, if you need to take a day off running, do.
Or a week off.
Or even a week off. You just have to be kind to your body. Rest and recover. What time is Bag That Badge?
Bag That Badge is at 6 p.m. on Thursday.
Because you will be taking Ellis to the track.
Oh gosh, I'm taking Ellis to the track. Then I won't be able to do Bag That Badge anyway then. Will I? Because Bag That Badge is at 6 and Ellis's running is at 5:15. So yeah, I won't be even doing Bag That Badge tomorrow then.
I've got a day in London at the office.
Yeah, Victoria's in London tomorrow on Thursday, so I have to deal with Ellis taking him to his track session. So yeah, I won't even be available anyway, even if I was well enough to run. So it looks like it's a dead loss for me this week, guys. I'm sorry. I do apologise because I know I really want to be there for you, but when you can't, you can't.
Hello, Clive. Thanks for popping in. He says, well done, everyone. He's just finished work.
Is that Slacker Clive?
No. Oh no, Clive Minimal's been ill as well.
Oh, Clive, we're all ill, mate. It's just been absolutely diabolical. What? It's been an absolutely horrible week so far.
On Saturday, Clive was bedbound. Oh no. It's a horrid virus that's going round at the moment. Well done, all great running.
Is Clive running at 7 then tonight? There we go.
That's
Victoria's finished. All done.
Gosh, that was a bit abrupt, wasn't it?
An abrupt stop on the... Yeah, look, it's got that error message.
So that is stage 2. I have unlocked the Tour of Zwift 2024 socks. Yes.
Nice. I haven't done stage 1 or stage 2, and it doesn't look like I'm going to get them done either. Unless there's a makeup week.
It's usually catch-up week at the law. Tina says sickness everywhere. Clive's just had his dinner and paracetamol. Thank you, Amy. You're welcome.
Sarah says, in all seriousness, you don't sound great. I don't think either of us sound great. You sound ill when you're talking on the mic. When I was listening in the house, you don't sound very well at all.
Well, I'm not well.
There you go then. That'll be why.
But I'm a lot better than I was. And I no longer have that chesty cough. John Farrell says 6th month off after a motorbike crash. Really great to have you back running with us. Everyone, get well. And I shall see you tomorrow evening.
Yeah, got to find the end screen now, though. Might be time. The book can't work.
And he's too poorly to fix the buttons. Thank you all. Bye. Good evening.
Take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, now I've done it wrong again. Right, now we're going.
Bye.
Oh no! Didn't notice. Oh no, did you? Elsa's upset because when she went out, she thought the cold